In the journey of life, habits shape our destiny. Today we delve into the habits that can weaken a man. Let's begin. Picture this scenario. You find yourself nodding along to every request, every demand, every whim. This is the existence of a yes man. First on the list of habits, saying yes to everything and everyone. It might seem like a benign habit, a way to maintain the peace, to sustain relationships. But in actuality, it's a one-way ticket to Burnout City. When you're constantly bending to the will of others, resentment starts to creep in. You start to lose sight of your own desires, your own needs. Your personal identity takes a back seat, and before you know it, you're living life on someone else's terms. The solution isn't to become a no man, but to strive for balance. Learn to establish boundaries, realize that it's okay, even necessary, to say no sometimes. It's about respecting yourself, your time, and your energy. Remember this, a man who stands for nothing falls for everything. The second habit of a weak man is watching pornography. Now, there's no judgment here, but it's important to understand the potential impacts of indulging in such fantasies. Pornography can distort your perception of intimacy and relationships. It can create unrealistic expectations that real partners may not be able to meet, leading to dissatisfaction and disillusionment. It's a world of scripted scenes and staged performances, far removed from the genuine human connection that forms the bedrock of healthy relationships. Moreover, excessive consumption can lead to addiction, which has been linked to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. It's crucial to remember that what you see on screen is fantasy, not a reflection of reality. After all, life isn't a scripted scene, it's a spontaneous journey. Imagine being shackled, not by physical chains, but by the chains of financial dependence. It's the third habit that weakens a man. Picture this. Your dreams, aspirations, even your day-to-day choices, all constrained by the taut leash of monetary obligations. Now that's a life no one would willingly choose. So why do so many of us find ourselves ensnared in such circumstances? It's because we undervalue the importance of financial literacy and independence. We're not taught to navigate the complex labyrinth of personal finance, but it's never too late to learn. The goal isn't to hoard wealth, but to understand money, how it works, how to manage it, how to make it work for you. It's about breaking free from the chains of financial dependence and taking control of your life. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about control. It's about deciding on your terms, where your money goes and how it serves you. In a world of instant gratification, one habit stands out: masturbation. It's a topic that can cause a blush or two, yet it's crucial to discuss, especially as it's often a silent crutch in many men's lives. This habit, like a candy bar at the checkout line, offers a quick, sweet rush, but can lead to an unhealthy cycle, if not kept in check. It's not about demonizing the act itself, but rather understanding its place. It's about recognizing the potential effects of overindulgence, how it can create unrealistic expectations, foster a sense of isolation, or even become a substitute for genuine human connection. The key here is self-control. It's about understanding that the sweetness of instant gratification often masks the empty calories beneath. It's about choosing the more meaningful, albeit challenging, path of self-discipline and self-awareness. Remember, instant gratification is a fleeting pleasure. Self-control is a lasting reward. In the quest for escape, many fall into the trap of drugs and excessive alcohol. The fifth damaging habit that weakens a man is substance abuse. It's like a venom, seeping into your life and poisoning your potential. The allure of these substances often masks a more profound issue, a desperate attempt to numb pain or fill a void. But the reality is, it's a false sanctuary. The toll on your physical health is evident, but the impact on your mental well-being is often overlooked. It can distort your perception, making it harder to connect with others or find joy in the simple things. It's a cycle of destruction that only tightens its grip the more you struggle. The antidote: moderation and healthy coping mechanisms. Instead of reaching for a bottle or a pill, reach for a book, a paintbrush, a guitar. Find something you love and let it save you. Substance abuse isn't an escape, it's a prison. In the pursuit of love, many men find themselves chasing women. This is habit number 7. And it's a trap that's easy to fall into. The desire for validation can lead to a relentless pursuit, a chase that often ends in disappointment. This chase can erode self-esteem, devalue self-worth, and leave one feeling empty and unfulfilled. Chasing women for validation is a mirage, a false sense of self-value that can never truly satisfy. Instead, it's crucial to find validation within, to build self-esteem and self-worth based on personal values, achievements, and character. The importance of self-love and respect cannot be overstated here. It's about valuing yourself, knowing your worth, and not seeking validation from external sources. When one learns to love and respect oneself, the need for external validation diminishes. It's about seeking growth, not approval, building self-worth, not chasing validation. Remember, you can't truly love others until you love yourself. In a world of puppets, be a puppet master, not a puppet. Now let's talk about the seventh habit that weakens a man, being a simp or a woman pleaser. This term, often thrown around lightly, is a serious issue. It's about losing your sense of self-respect and self-worth in the pursuit of pleasing others, particularly women. Simping is not about being kind or considerate. Those are virtues of a gentleman. It's about submitting your values and dignity for the sake of approval. It's about treating someone as if they're on a pedestal, above you, when in fact you should be standing on equal ground. Let's be clear, there's a significant difference between being a gentleman and being a simp. A gentleman respects women, but a simp seeks validation from them. A gentleman knows his worth, a simp forgets his. Remember, equality is not about pleasing, it's about respect. In a world of broken promises, one habit stands out, not standing by your words. This habit, habit 8, is a silent killer of trust and relationships. When we say one thing and do another, we erode the very foundation of trust. This erosion, like a river carving its path over centuries, is subtle, slow, but devastatingly effective. It leaves behind a barren landscape where trust once flourished. Imagine yourself as someone who always keeps their word. It might seem like a small thing, but it's a powerful trait. It's a testament to your integrity, your reliability. It tells the world you're someone who can be counted on, someone who values their commitments. Now compare that to the alternative. A person who doesn't stand by their words is like a ship without a compass, lost in the vast sea of life. And trust me, no one wants to be on that ship. Remember, your word is your bond. In a world of competition and comparison, one habit stands out: hating on others. This poisonous habit, the ninth we're discussing, is often born out of envy, a feeling as old as humanity itself. Though it's natural to compare ourselves to others, this can quickly spiral into destructive envy, a relentless pursuit of what others have, and a constant dissatisfaction with what we possess. This kind of envy is like a shadow, always lurking and ready to rob us of our joy. It blinds us from our own achievements and potential, fostering a toxic mindset of resentment and bitterness. But here's the antidote: self-improvement and positivity. Instead of hating on others, we should focus on bettering ourselves, on nurturing our own growth. We must learn to celebrate others' success, to find inspiration in their achievements, not bitterness. This is the path to true strength and happiness. Remember, hatred is a poison that you drink hoping others will die. So we've journeyed through the habits that can weaken a man. Let's take a moment to recap. Firstly, we explored the pitfalls of being a yes man, of saying yes to everything and everyone, how it can drain your autonomy and self-respect. We discussed the fallacy of fantasy, the dangers of consuming pornography, and the unrealistic expectations it sets. We touched upon the chains of financial dependence and the importance of striving for financial freedom. We highlighted the trap of instant gratification, such as masturbation, and the long-term effects it can have on your physical and mental health. We also dove into the poison of substance abuse and its destructive consequences. We shed light on the chase for validation, the pursuit of women as a means of affirming self-worth. We discussed the pitfalls of being a simp, a people pleaser who sacrifices self-respect for approval. We stressed the importance of standing by your words and the erosion of trust that comes with inconsistency. Lastly, we warned against the poison of envy, hating on others, and how it distracts from personal growth and self-improvement. Remember, the journey to strength begins with acknowledging weakness, so start your journey today.